серьезненько. Жестко.
Мамину. Передаю привет, я шалава. Передаю привет, я шалава.
Что ты сказала?
Девочки, выходим, будем танцевать кей-поп.
Идите сюда.
Вот так.
Я жду. Ой, ой.
слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара. Ты девочка грустинка, так любит вечеринки. Слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара. Я иду за тобой, ты бежишь от меня. Ты играешь со мной, но я поймаю тебя. Позвоню в домофон, а в ответ тишина. Загляну я в окно, но ты спалишь меня. Я любить не перестану, просто ты моя нирвана. И пускай не знает мама, что тебя я украду. Ты девочка грустинка, так любит вечеринки. Слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара. Ты девочка грустинка, так любит вечеринки. Слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара. Мы летаем там и тут, нам не нужен парашют. Дождь пойдет, не нужен зонт, улетим за горизонт. Я иду за тобой, ты бежишь от меня. Ты играешь со мной, но я поймаю тебя. Я любить не перестану, просто ты моя нирвана. И пускай не знает мама, что тебя я украду. Ты девочка грустинка, так любит вечеринки. Слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара. Ты девочка грустинка, так любит вечеринки. Слушает мои пластинки. Играет гитара, но мы не пара, не пара.
Дорогие друзья,
Играет гитара, но мы с тобой не пара. Играет гитара, но мы с тобой не пара, не пара, не пара.
дорогие друзья, всех участников игры по физике команды 5, 6 и 7 класса мы приглашаем в атриум. Занимайте, пожалуйста, свои места, настраивайтесь, подписывайте название команды, и мы с огромным удовольствием будем начинать игру. участники команд,
Он мне
пожалуйста.
должен пряный чай.
Я напомню на всякий случай, что игра идет на счет. Еще одна такая выходка, и минус 100 баллов вы заработаете еще до того, как выйти в плюс. Миша, уберите, пожалуйста, музыку потише. Мне бы хотелось объяснить, что будет происходить. Спасибо. Дорогие друзья, прежде чем мы начнем, пожалуйста, проверьте, и у кого нет, утвердитесь, что на каждом столе есть название команды, чтобы было проще и членам жюри, и вашим болельщикам. Дальше. У каждого участника команды должен быть комплект карточек. Если нет, пожалуйста, вы можете взять их со стола жюри. У каждого участника комплект из 4 карточек A, B, C, D. Если у вас все еще нет этого комплекта, пожалуйста, возьмите. Я прошу с комплектами карточек быть бережными. Одновременно за столом 5 игроков, не более. Вы можете меняться после любого раунда, после любого вопроса, когда ответ уже дан командой, вы можете заявить о смене игроков и поменяться. Итак, дорогие друзья, давайте проверим. Название команд есть? Итак, команда 7 класса – это Теслас, да, команда 6 Авада Кедавра – это смешной вариант, но пожалуйста, еще раз убедитесь, что у каждого есть полный комплект карточек, поскольку в первом туре от каждого игрока мы будем ждать ответ в виде карточки. Все одновременно должны будут поднять карточку либо А, либо Б, либо С, либо Д. Если вы совпадете в своих ответах, хорошо, если нет, то результат вашей команды будет принят по большинству одинаковых карточек. Это понятно? Я бы хотела услышать от каждого, понятно ли, как будет засчитываться результат команды? Как будет засчитываться результат команды, при том, что вы все поднимаете карточки? Понятно? Супер. Да? У вас будет 5-й игрок? Ну, вам больше пиццы достанется. Итак, дорогие друзья, давайте я коротко объясню еще разочек правила. Будет 2 тура и дополнительный вопрос. Я начну по-русски, потом уже все будет по-английски. Вы настроитесь на английский, не будете перебивать. В первом туре у вас будет возможность выбрать категорию вопроса. По очереди будет предоставлено право выбора каждой команде, но все вопросы одинаковой сложности. Am I right? И эта сложность будет оцениваться в 100 баллов. Но по очереди, выбирая какую-то категорию вопроса, вы можете заработать плюс 100 баллов к своему ответу, если ответите правильно. То есть вы для себя и для всех выбрали категорию, взяли этот вопрос, но за то, что вы ее выбирали, если вы ответили правильно, вы получаете 100 баллов в плюс к своему ответу. Следующий шанс заработать дополнительные 100 баллов у следующей команды и так далее. Это понятно? Супер! Тогда про второй раунд мы расскажем попозже. И давайте. Нет, отвечаем вообще все одновременно. Первыми выберет команда Year 7 категорию. Это вопрос для всех. Все одновременно после 20 секунд обсуждения поднимают карточки с вариантами ответов. Потому что в первом туре есть варианты ответов. Мы считаем, у кого какой ответ по командам. После этого озвучиваем правильный. Все команды, которые ответили правильно, получают 100 баллов. Та команда, которая назначила эту категорию, если она ответила правильно, получает еще 100 баллов. Ответила? Is it clear? Super.
Wonderful. All right, boys and girls, are you ready? Welcome to Physics Bowl. All right, so basically to make it easy and faster, there are 9 questions. We're just going to go question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So when I point at you, it means it's your question and the extra points come to your team. But we all raise our cards at the same time. Do you understand? All right, let's go. Misha, question 1. It's for year 7. You have 20 seconds for each question. Now, once it opens. Once you have your answers, raise it up. Any group. I need to see it. Let's see. Yeah, all of you, yeah. All right. Year 7 has C. Year 8 has D. Year 9 has C. I saw D in someone's hand. All right, Mr. Misha, can you press year 7 has C as the answer? Correct. All right, so 100, 200, because it's your question, 0, 100. This is year 7, 8, 9. Good. All right. Second question. It belongs to you, so you get the bonus points. Number 2. Which of the following energy resources is a fossil fuel? All right. Raise it up. I need to see. All right. All groups have A as their answers. Mr. Misha, can we have A? Excellent, correct. So each team has 100 points, but year 8 has 200. Beautiful. Number 3. Question 3, your turn. What is a renewable energy source? What is a renewable energy source? Renewable energy, what is it? All right, thank you very much. All teams have B. So, Mr. Misha, let's check it. B, that is correct. 100, 100, and 200. Beautiful. Question 4, year 7. Which of the following is not one of the 3 states of matter? Which is not a state of matter? Options, can you press the space bar? They're supposed to appear. Can you press the space bar? Okay. Which of this is not a state of matter? All right. What do I have here? All right, all groups have C's as their answers. Mr. Misha, can you press the space button? Let's see. Beautiful, C. That question belongs to year 7. So they all get 200 and 100, 100. Question 5. Which of the following is not one of the states of matter? Sorry, can we skip to 6? There's an error here. Next one. I know. We're waiting for the next one to come. There's Miron. All right. Year 8, I believe. In which state of matter are the particles able to move around most freely? Solid A, B, liquid, C, gas, and D, plasma. In which state are they able to move freely? All right, all groups have C as their answers. Mr. Misha, can you click on C? Excellent, good. So your 8 has the extra bonus points. Beautiful. Good, next question. Year 9. Which force keeps the planets in orbit around the sun? Which force keeps the planets in orbit? Can we get our options? A, frictional. B, gravitational. Resistance and weight. Okay. All right, we have all B's, Mr. Misha. Beautiful, and B is the correct answer. This question belongs to year 9, so they get the 200 points. Good. This is the last round in the first round. The last tour, I mean. Year 7. Which of these statements correctly describes the orbits of planets and the moon? Which of these statements? Time, make sure you watch. Okay, I've got an answer from year 8. All right, what do you have? Awesome, good. Year 7. And all 3 teams have C as their answers. Misha? C. It's not correct. Let's try B and C. No, can you go back? All right, no, click. Click on B. All right, fine. Moons and planets at different speeds. The correct answer, remember which correctly describes. The answer is B, because moons and planets orbit the sun at different speeds. 1 year on Earth is different. The key word there is correctly. Moons and planets orbit the sun at different speeds, because everything orbits the sun. Miron. Remember, we don't argue. All right, good. Next question, year 8. So no one got it correctly. All right. Which galaxy is a sorry? Do you have a question? Wow, you are writing everything wrong. This is round 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll correct it. All right, fine. Okay. Yep. All right. So year 9 has, okay, and all groups have B as their answers. Let's see that. Nisha? B, the answer is the Milky Way. That is correct. Sorry? Because each person has a different color code. Okay. I know. I made the questions. Some of them have green, remember? All right. So the correct answer is B, Milky Way. Now, because there's an error here, question number 10, the last one for year 9, will be oral from me. I'm going to read out the question. Sorry? B is correct. So that belongs to, yes, but it was your 8th question. Good. Sorry? It was year 8. Remember, there was a double question. The last question for year 1. Wait, the last question for year 1 because it's yours. It's, all right, are you ready? All right. Please do not start here yet. All right, the last question. Which of these planets is not a gas giant? Which of these planets is not a gas giant? A, Jupiter. B, Venus. C, Saturn. D, Neptune. Should I repeat? A, Jupiter. B, Venus. C, Saturn. D, Neptune. Okay? The last was Neptune. What's your answer? Okay, the maximum is... All right, all groups have B as their answers. That is correct. It was your 9th question. All right, with this we've come to the end of round 1. Please, let's clap for the contestants. Beautiful job. Yes? Okay, I'm going to put a very important rule here. If you leave your table to go over there, I'll dock 500 points from your team. I am very serious about it. If you leave the table to go and argue with the judges, your team loses 500 points. If you have questions, put up your hand. Good.
Дорогие друзья, пока жюри будет подводить итоги первого раунда, пожалуйста, ваши комплекты карточек аккуратненько соберите и верните на стол жюри. Один человек от команды может принести все комплекты. В свою очередь, этот человек получает набор бланков для ответа на второй раунд. Ответы на второй раунд вы будете сдавать письменно. В нем не будет вариантов ответа, которые можно угадать. Здесь все зависит от вас. Пожалуйста, пишите по-английски и пишите разборчиво. Итак, для каждого вопроса у каждой команды будет бланк ответов, и после каждого вопроса мы будем собирать.
All right. While the teams are getting set, we are going to have a substitution in year 8. A team member will leave so that another team member can take part. I actually like this initiative from year 8. That was nice to make sure that more people could take part. So who is leaving? All right, Amalia. And who is joining? All right.
Дорогие друзья, хороший вопрос от команды 5 класса, поэтому я отвечу по-русски. Один бланк ответа на один вопрос от команды. Не каждый человек пишет свой ответ, а вся команда, посовещавшись, дает один ответ на одном бланке после каждого вопроса.
And very important for this round, since we are writing, not just lifting our hands, you're going to have a minute to discuss and write your answers. Do you understand? You're going to have a minute since you're discussing and writing. All right, beautiful. Einsteins, are you ready? Newtons, are you ready? Teslas, are you ready? All right, good. So we're going to the next round. As you can see in the next round, we have about 30 questions, but we're not going to answer all. We're going for 3 rounds this way, so that means total there will be 90 questions. Also, for each question, you can write an answer and submit, just like we did in the first round, okay? All right, good, let's go. Now we begin with year 7. You pick a category and how many points you want. There'll be 9 questions in any case. Sorry? Force and movement, 500. Yes. One person, not for all of you. Why? Миш, там работает автопереводчик от Google, и все на русском.
Дорогие друзья, давайте пока у нас небольшая пауза, я объявлю результаты. Or maybe you do.
Please do.
Окей. Итак, дорогие друзья, счет очень близкий друг к другу, и, возможно, именно второй раунд станет решающим. У нас... Нет, это должно быть по-английски. Тут все
Alright.
просто.
Okay, so the Einsteins, year 7 team, was able to pick up 1,000 points from the first round. Year 8, the Newtons also have 1,000 points. And year 9, the Teslas have 1,100 points. So after the first round, year 9 is leading. All right, beautiful. Now we move on. Round 2. So motion forces, 500. Beautiful. When a force acts on an object, it can do one of three things. Write one thing it does. You guys can also write the answer, remember. Kazi, 1 minute for this one. You're not writing the name of the force, you're writing what it can do. Yeah, if you write 3, fine. In case one of them is wrong. It's better to write 3. 20 more seconds. Any team ready? All right. They're ready, so you take their answers. Remember, this is for 500 points, depending on what they pick. So the team that chose it, year 7, if your answer is correct, you get plus 100 to that. All right, Misha, let's see the answer. Space bar. If you write any of this, it's correct. All right, it can move the object, it can change the direction, or it can change the shape. If you have any of these 3, that is correct.
One, a group wrote slow it down or speed it up. I think inertia.
That's inertia. I think that's different. Wait, let's see. You can.
They also have
No, the move is correct.
No, slowing it down is also correct. Yeah. All right, good, beautiful. So they sort out the points. So how many points do we have so that they know? 500. And over here, year 8, anything? Also correct. All 3 are correct. All right, so 600, 500, 500. All right, year 8, you're up. Optics 500. When in a desert, sometimes it looks like you are seeing a lake or water, but really there's no water there. Why? What are you seeing? Sometimes not only in the desert, sometimes on the road, it looks like there's water, but it's not water you're seeing. What is it? How many more seconds do you have? If you have your answers, you can hand them over to Mr. Kazi already. Time up. Excellent. Misha? And the answer is a mirage. That's what you're seeing. Beautiful.
They're all wrong.
They're all wrong. So nobody gets points for this round. Yes? No, hallucination is not wrong. Because, sorry? It's only a mirage. That is the physics. That's the answer in physics. Year 9? Astrophysics 500. These two movements of the earth give us day and night and the seasons. One of the movement gives you day and night. The second movement gives you the seasons. What do you call this? Seconds to go. All right, so hand your answers into Mr. Kazi. All right, Misha, space bar. Можно просто пробелом нажать на самом деле. All right, good. Rotation and revolution. If you write rotating, it's correct. If you write revolving, it's correct. These options are also correct.
Orbiting.
No, that is not correct. These are the acceptable answers. Rotation or revolution. If you have only one of them, you can give them half the points. All right, good. No, only rotating is correct. Turning is not correct. All right. It was your 9th question.
Okay, but year 7 have
Rotating, so we give them half the points, 250 points. All right. Now we're back to year 7 for the second round of questions.
Sorry. Orbiting the sun, is it not revolution?
Yes, but we're using the word specific word revolution for vocabulary. Yes? Turning is not correct. Because I could be turning like this, but I'm not rotating. Because a good one of it. Right, not one of two. All right, moving on. Year 7. Your turn. Acoustics and sound, 500. What is the unit of measurement for how loud a sound is? Unit of measurement. This question belongs to year 7. The unit of measurement for how loud a sound is. All right, Mr. Kazi is coming for it. And year 7? Have you taken from year 7? All right, good. Misha?
What if the spelling is
Sound is measured in decibels. No problem if we have spelling mistakes.
Okay. So just year
No
9
problem
and
with
year
spelling mistakes. The answer is decibels. That is correct.
8. Year 9 and 8.
All right. Year 7 got it wrong?
Yes.
All right. Year 8, it's your question, right? I believe. All right, let's go.
600, right?
No, that was the question
That was
of
year
year
7's
7.
question.
That was year 7's
Yes, no, yeah.
question.
Yes, but wait. Now it's their turn to ask a question,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So what did I say?
You said
Sorry.
something.
Year 8, your question? Motion and force is 400. Why are you guys running away from 500 points? All right. Motion and force is 400, yes? Motion, force is 400. How do you calculate the speed of an object? And what is the unit? How do you calculate the speed of an object? And what is the unit? Remember to write the units. Do you understand the question? How do you calculate speed? The formula. Write the formula and the unit of measurements. Miss Namisha, speed is distance over time, or S over T. The standard, sorry? I didn't say anything wrong, did I? What did I say? I didn't. I never said that. I said you didn't say Iranian. Listen, the standard unit of measurement is meter per second, but we'll take kilometers per hour.
Okay. How about if they did not write the unit?
If they didn't write the unit, they get only half the points.
Okay, so
All right, we're moving to year 9.
your 9 is
Year 9? Electromagnetism 500. Some liquids, such as acids, can conduct electricity. What do you call these liquids? Those of you who did lemon batteries, potato batteries, good luck. Metals are conductors. The liquids are what? So a new member will be joining year 7 because they've lost a member. So Tonya, you're welcome. Is it time? All right, good. Papers out. Vera, I'm going to take points. All right, Miss Namisha, and the correct answer, they are called electrolytes. An electrolyte is a liquid that can conduct electricity. Good. This is the final round of questioning that we have. Year 7, this is your final question. Thermodynamics 500. They're going for heat. Which scientist was the first to recognize that heat is a form of energy? This is also the unit of measuring heat. His surname. I did tell you in class today. Please remember, we're talking about heat, not temperature.
30 seconds more.
We're talking about heat, not temperature. That's important. No problem. Do we have all the answers? All right, Misha. His name is James Joule. If you wrote joules, the answer is also correct. Joules. All right. Year 8. Your turn. Yeah, so there was no correct answer. Optics 400. How do you make a shadow bigger? How do you need to move it? That's the question. You have a light source, you have a shadow. How do you make it bigger? I can see some practical ways. All right, year 9 is ready. How many more seconds? Have you guys given your answer? All right. Is it time? All right, Mr. Misha, you move the object closer to the light source and it becomes bigger. All right, so that was for year 8, right? Do we have anybody getting correct answers?
How many points I posed?
That was for 400.
That's year 8. Correct answer.
8 and 9. So 500 for year 8, year 9, just 400. And this, I believe, is the last question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the last question. Year 9, your question. Astrophysics 400. This instrument is used to observe distant objects in space. Yeah, this is the last question for this round. Do we have everything? All right, Misha. The answer is a telescope. The answer is a telescope. All right, beautiful. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of round 2. Now, you have one chance to get 200 extra points while our judges are calculating. I have with me, Tanya, riddles. I have with me here a set of riddles. You know what riddles are? You know what riddles are? All of you will get different riddles. If you can answer it, you get 200 points to your team. Please, team captains, come over here. Team captains. All right. So you pull one riddle, go back to your teams. Only one, do not look. All right. So you have a minute to discuss the riddles with your teammates. Oh, you guys are lucky. All right, that's fine. All right, team 1, it seems you have an answer. Do you have an answer? All right, Alice. All right, just a second. All right, Max. Max is going to read the riddle and tell us the answer.
Many have heard it, but nobody has ever seen it. It will not speak back until spoken to. What is it?
And what's the answer? That is correct. The answer is an echo. So 200 extra points to year 7. They answered their riddle correctly. Good. Year 8? What? Each team has a different riddle. All right, so one person has to read the riddle. Who's going to read it? Mr. Senin?
I'm a god, a planet. I can measure heat. What I am? Mercury.
And that is correct. A god, a planet, and is used to measure heat. Mercury. You're 9. Do you have an answer to yours?
Give it food and it will die. Give it water and it will. Give it food and it will live. Give it water and it will die. It is fire.
Excellent, that is correct. Give me food, I will live. Give me water, I will die. The answer is fire. Beautiful. Please give a round of applause to all our contestants. All right, now I'll invite Mr. Kazi to announce the results. Mr. Kazi, have you finished? I'm sorry. I went on a little too fast.
Дорогие друзья, прежде чем мы огласим результаты, я попрошу вас сказать, какой вопрос вам показался самым интересным и кому, возможно, в своей команде вы благодарны за игру или за какую-то помощь.
Чего?
Okay, maybe in Russian it was not so clear. I try in English. Please say some words about the question in our quiz. What you like most of all? What do you like most of all? And maybe you're thankful to somebody in your team. Please say it.
Miron is best.
Miron is the best. Miron best. Miron best. Miron best. Miron best. Miron is the best. Miron best.
All right, you're 8. Which do you think was the most interesting question in the quiz? The riddles. All right. And who do you have to thank the most in your team? All right, Mr. Labanov, thank you very much. Good. You're 9. So what was the most interesting question you came across?
The most interesting question was in which solar system we are, I think.
All right, for them the most interesting question was about the solar system. And who carried the group?
I think Vera, because she knows most words in English, and we are. I say thank you to Vera.
All right, a big thanks to Vera. Beautiful, awesome. All right, was there any question that the answer was so simple that you did like this? Anyone? Which one? All right, I actually thought all of you were going to get the word for telescope. All right, are we ready with the results? Okay, all right, good. All right, guys. All of them together? All right, everyone, can you come over here, please? Year 7. Year 7. Can I ask all students to come over here, please? Make a line for a group photo, please. All students. Year 7, 8, and 9 together. Max, Alice, Eva, Tonya, Victoria. Let's all stand together. Where's Miran? Miran? No, guys, come on. I'm not sure our parents want to hear that. All right, guys, do you want to come closer together? All right, guys, all of you have to be into the screen. Awesome, good. Max. All right, thank you very much. And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Дорогие друзья, прежде чем мы объявим результаты, пожалуйста, я бы попросила ваши аплодисменты организатору игры мистеру Тео и судейской команде Татьяна Станиславовна, мистер Дрю.
And Mr. Misha
Техническая поддержка, Миша, спасибо.
Good.
And
Boys and girls, the moment you've all been waiting for. What do you think? All right. And the winner for the first ever Physics Bowl of Wunderpark is or are the Newtons, year 8. Dubasova Vika, Snickers, Sasha, Arena, Artio, Asya, Amalia, and Nastia. Congratulations. All right.
Пожалуйста, центрее, можно? Чтобы было видно, что мы physics winners. Да-да-да, для вас.
Сюда посмотрите, пожалуйста. Раз, два.
Awesome.
Or those two girls to go to the other end.